Good day to you viewers, the Colonel speaking to you live from the Grange for British Imperial YouTube Broadcasting. Today is Ronald Frankau Day and we're doing Parlophone R2513, I'd Sooner Be a Woman Than a Man by Ronald Frankau with Monty Crick at the piano fort. Here we go. Is that switched on? That's better. Right.
Oi, listen. We know that women suffer, and they tell us now and then. Maybe I seem a duffer to wonder why they enter men. For in their hours of leisure, women have the gain of achieving much more pleasure than the men, as well as pain. I'd rather be a woman than a man. I'd rather be a master than a slave. I'd give $1,000 not to wear these ties and collars, and I'd rather have a make-up than a shave. I don't know why dressmakers sew those hooks and eyes that bust, or why the little press studs go on which they place their trust. They're nothing to the buttons, though, that we've got to adjust. I'd rather be a woman than a man. I'd rather be a woman than a man. I'd rather be the drummer than the drum. I hate the way folks snigger at the shaping of my figure, and I'd rather have a stay belt than a tongue. Men must sow and women reap, at which they're quite adept, through thinking what I've got to keep for nights I haven't slept. But I ain't quite sure that I could sleep if I were being kept. So I'd rather be a woman than a man. I'd rather be a woman than a man. I'd rather be the kelker than the shows. Whatever is inspiring the desires that I'm desiring, I'd rather be proposed to than proposed. When they undress our hearts, they win, we're conquered by a glance. When we undress our loved one's grin, we almost lose our chance. For we look simply dreadful in a shirt and underpants. I'd rather be a woman than a man. Men must work while women peeping through tear-laden eyes just lurk. Well, I'd sooner do the weeping and let others do the work. When the population's growing through a larger family boost, it's the roost that does the crowing, but the hen that rules the roost. I'd rather be a woman than a man. I'd rather be the altar than the pew. They say what men keep doing often leads to women's ruin, but I'd rather be the done to than the do. Girls get taken out by men, but still think they're immune when asked for something now and then, never opportune. I'm tired of paying the piper when they always call the tune, so I'd rather be a woman than a man. I'd rather be a woman than a man. I'd rather stay at home when war is brisk. But if the foe get cruder and their methods get still ruder, well, I'd rather be a whack and take the risk. I own a house, that's why I'm pale. The rent just turns me grey. Too close to any wind I'd sail if I could find the way to own a flat in Maida Vale for which I need not pay. Oh, I'd rather be a woman than a man. I'd rather be a woman than a man. I'd rather be a hand clap than a hiss. Oh, when I think of blossoms wilted and the spinsters and the jilted, I rather wish I hadn't written this. The thought of women makes me choke the pain that they have stood. For any decent sort of bloke, they'd suffer if they could. So this song was written as a joke. I'm not the kind who would rather be a woman than a man. I wouldn't rather be a woman than a man. Heard about the chap who met a girl the other day. He said, I'm a man of few words, yes or no. And she said, you talked me into it.
What a horrible song. Dear oh dear. I don't think you could get away with that sort of thing on the via list these days, could you viewers? Never mind. Thank you viewers, goodbye.